In a squad full of characters and craziness, everyone wouldn't mind a little something from someone else. Arsenal World is finding out who wants what from their teammates in Swap Shop. And this week, it's Jack Wilshere taking up the challenge.
I would swap footwork with probably Robin van Persie. We've seen his ability with the ball. When the ball comes to him, his touch is never wrong, and he can do it with both left and right foot. I would swap shots with probably Andre Arshavin. We've seen the power he's got. He's shooting, he's only a little fella, but he seems to get some power behind the shots. I would swap temperaments with probably Bakary Sagna. We see his attitude every week. He goes out there and he fights for Arsenal, and he's working hard, and he never seems to get in trouble. I would swap pace with Theo Walcott. Everyone knows about Theo's pace. That's his most dangerous asset, and he uses it well, and he's learned to use it well over the years. I would swap work rates with probably Kieran Gibbs. We've seen him up and down the line, especially this pre-season. He seems to be doing it well. He gets up and down. He never seems to be tired. I would swap haircuts probably again with Theo Walcott, just because it looks like he's painted on. He never seems to have to get it cut, and it's always looking smart. I'll probably swap cars with Theo Walcott. He's got a few cars, and so I'd take any of them. But no, I mean I like the Audi R8, and I'll probably swap with that. I'll probably swap bling with Alex Song. I mean, he's got all the bling going on. He's got watches, earrings. He always seems to turn up with something new. I'll probably swap gadgets with Wojciech Szczesny. He's got all the gadgets, the iPad, the iMac, the iPod. He's got them all, so I'll probably swap with him. I'll probably swap pads with Johan Giroud. I think he just bought a new one, and I've seen pictures of it, and it looks really nice. I would swap looks with Wojciech Szczesny, just because he's a good-looking geezer, and I think I would like to swap with him.
The King of Highbury has returned. After seeming to end his love with Arsenal in 2007, Thierry Henry is back in the famous red and white on a 2-month loan deal from New York Red Bulls. And the iconic Frenchman is probably more excited than the fans.
It's kind of unreal, to be honest. It did happen so fast. And I had to think about it, to be honest, and you know, we came to a decision that I was going to come here to help. You know, it's going to be a long deal, and you know, I'm not coming here to be a hero or whatever, to prove anything. You know, I'm coming here to help. You know, the boss has a squad. How people are not going to compare what I did here before. You know, it's another thing. I'm going to be most of the time on the bench. We all know it, and I'm not stupid to think I'm going to start. And the boss has a team here, so as I said, you know, it's a helping process.
Many thought Henry's incredible goal tally would end at a record-breaking 226, but when North London came calling in December, the allure was hard to resist.
I always said that I was never going to come back and play in Europe again. But when the team that you support and you love comes back to call you back, it's kind of hard to say no. But if you ask anyone involved with Arsenal Football Club, or anyone that loves Arsenal Football Club, can you help anyhow this team? Whatever it is, 5 seconds, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, being around in the dressing room, trying to put some input of what you know, what you've learned and known about the game. It was a no-brainer.
The weight of expectations surrounding Henry's loan is tremendous, but Thierry is more focused on offering support wherever it's needed, whether it's on or off the pitch.
It looks more like I'm going to be a bench player, or maybe not on the bench, but more out type of player. But I definitely can, you know, put some input out there. I'm going to talk to the guy, try to tell them what it is to win, and give that. I'm a competitor, and that will never leave my body. But as I said, now there is a big part is me working hard with the fitness coach and being able to be ready to help this team. I'm going to work hard. I never had any expectation, even when I first arrived at Arsenal. I'm going to try to play 100% whenever I get the chance. And if it's 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes. If it's 0 minute, then I'm going to try to help those guys go through some difficult moments.
Eager to distance himself from the hype machine, Henry is focused on playing his part and not disturbing the atmosphere at a club that has turned things around since the start of the season.
When the boss talked to me about coming back, I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to disturb the team that was in place. That was pretty important for me because I'm also a fan. Don't forget that. And the team did something incredible to come back where they are right now. I know that we are now far from the first position, but if you talk about what that team has done since the beginning of the season, since that Man United game, they did pretty well.
The Henry that left is not the Henry that returns, but with a blockbusting 2 months of fixtures on the horizon, the stage is set for some more memorable moments.
Oh yeah, I'm not 25 anymore, 24, I'm not going to take the ball from the middle of the park and dribble past 5 or 6 players, don't expect that. But, the awareness, it's kind of, I remember Dennis. Dennis used to be the main front guy at one point, and then suddenly he was playing a bit behind the striker. And if you have the awareness and see things before players, then you can sometimes get away with it. But I just love the club, so at the end of the day, for me, that's the bottom line. They say love is blind, right? Yeah, it's difficult for me to say no to Arsenal Football Club.
For a day in time, Arsenal World is looking back at the Arsenal story to examine some of the moments that altered the history of the club. Today we're heading back to 1966 with legendary manager Bertie Mee. Club physio at Arsenal since 1960, the Gunners were going through a barren spell when they made the decision to move Bertie Mee from the treatment room to the dugout in 1966. At the time, the Gunners had not won anything since the league title of 1953, and the move was seen as a shock by many, as Mee had no real football credentials. With coaching duties delegated to his staff, Mee set about becoming a master motivator, and within 4 years had guided Arsenal to the European Fairs Cup before the fabled league and cup double of 1971.
Oh, Charlie George, who can hit him! Oh, Rodrigo! Charlie George! Oh, what a fabulous goal by George!
Having secured only the second double in history at the time, Bertie Mee and his side has secured their status as legends. The side was broken up over the next few years, and Mee left his post in 1976. But after 10 years and 3 vital trophies at the helm of Arsenal, this quiet, unassuming man had earned his place in Arsenal history.